Hi, welcome to the Gear Garage. My name is Zach, and this is my adorable little show about whitewater stuff. And in this episode, we're going to talk about the Cavagnolo method for attaching a rope to a boat. This is an important skill because if you're the one getting stuck on a rock, you need to have the skill to attach a rope somebody throws you to your boat, right? It's a basic skill. And so I'm a big fan of teaching the 2-point anchor and using either like these fancy new flip lines, which are my preferred method right now, or historically we use webbing, which also works well too, and also works well if the D-rings are far apart. But that's a whole other topic I've covered before, and I'm going to cover it again soon because it's that important. Aaron and I have been kind of bickering a lot about ways to do this, and he really likes putting the whether you use this or whatever around the tube instead of attaching the D-rings, which does have some pretty cool advantages potentially. I'm hesitant because I've never seen it work in practice. In theory, it sounds good. Aaron believes in it. And so we went out while we were filming. Right now we're filming an online video course about rowing and safety and stuff. And I'll talk more about that in the future. But while we were out filming yesterday, we got some really cool footage of us doing the Cavagnolo method, right? Trying it and seeing if it works and seeing how effective it was. So this is drone footage that we took. And I want to kind of talk through what's happening, because there's not only do we get to see the Cavagnolo method, there's also some other really cool safety stuff to point out in this one. So here Michael is stuck on the Hood River. He just did the symbol that says, hey, I'm okay. And he's going to attach his flip line to this boat. So he pulls it out. Here in these Astral vests, you kind of have to reach back to get to your flip lines the way he stored it. And the goal here is to put his flip line, this is his webbing, whatever you want to call it, around the tube. He's lacing it down through the floor right now and pushing some through so he can reach over and get to it. My issue with this method is you can't always have access to the floor. Like, this is a pretty nice spot to do it, but you don't always have that nice of access. But the cool thing is you're not going to blow a D-ring. This is around the tube of the boat. You have to break the boat. You know, you're not just going to pull a D-ring off. And so now he has an anchor to a boat. Again, it's just around the tube. And he's tying a figure 8 on a bight to the end of the throw bag. He's going to attach to a carabiner onto this line around the boat. The nice thing he just did there was take his time, dress the knot, made it look nice. It just takes an extra couple seconds. Put the beaner on it. He just locked it. And now he's getting his throw bag ready to throw over to Nick, who's on shore. And he's being thoughtful about the extra rope, coiling it so he doesn't actually step on it. This is really good rope management. And he's going to go for the throw, really taking his time to make sure he has everything done really well. Now his throw is awful. I'm flying a drone right now. He almost hits the drone, which is kind of crazy. Part of the reason it was awful was because the bag actually ripped during the throw. And so he's like, all right, cool. I'm going to pull this rope. And it's not good to have rope in the water, so let's get this rope out of the water. You know, trying to make nice coils here as he pulls it in. And there's quite a few ways to do a rethrow, right? There's different methods. It's nice to break it up into 2 different coiled sections. Throw part of the coil first, and then have that pull the other part of the coil out. There's a lot of ways to do this. And the coil in his right hand is a little tangled, so it's going to be a little hard to throw accurately. But he doesn't have to go that far, although even if it doesn't look far, it's a long way for a rethrow, which he gets really close. This is really common. This is very common to like almost make the throw and then do a quick jump down to get it, which is the safety of that is up for debate whether it makes sense for him to jump in the water really quick. It's shallow. You know, I think it's fine, but you may not. And anyway, it's pretty common to throw a throw bag and have you kind of scramble down to it. And here we are. This is Nick pulling on this piece of webbing around that tube, and it's working great. So in terms of the Cavagnolo method, I mean, after testing it in this pretty straightforward environment, I'm a fan. I'm excited to try it out in some more environments. So as always, if you have comments, thoughts, things to add, questions, add in the comment section below. Don't forget to just lightly tap that subscribe button. Just give that subscribe a little tap. Smash the like button. And if you're curious about the online video course we're doing, we're just getting it going. So I'll put a link down to it below. You can check it out. There's only a couple things even up there, but every day we're gonna start adding stuff. So pretty soon we'll have like kind of a course going, and here in a month we should have a full course online that we're gonna sell. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.